back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Thank you for always tuning in. Like, you guys are the real MVPs. I see your likes, your comments, and your shares. Thank you so much. And if you are new here, join this YouTube community. And if you are here and you've been coming to this channel and you've not subscribed, please do well to subscribe, because it's really goes a long way. Thank you very much. I remain your girl, Aanuoluwapo Christiana, aka Hephzibah, and you're welcome to Art Talks with Hephzibah. Thank you. Okay, so today we'll be talking about a very interesting topic that happens. It happens not every time in our lives, but at every stage of our lives, and that is, what do we do when we fall? You know, most times we say life happens, we say shit happens. Yeah, we say life is this life no balance. Of course, this life is not balanced. Your own script is different from my own script. What happens, the way I will go through my journey of life is different from the way you will go through your journey of life, and so you cannot expect us to walk at the same pace or to run at the same pace. Why? Because we have different scripts. So now the question for today's video is, what do you do when you fall? Okay, we could liken that fall that I'm talking about to fail. That is when we don't get to a particular standard that we have set for ourselves. Maybe you go for an interview, and after all your qualifications, and even with the fact that you are the most qualified for the job, you still don't get the job. What happens? Or like what happened of recent, of someone very close to me that got duped of a large sum of money, and it's enough for you to even say you want to end it with the way the country is and all, but then when all of this happen, what do we do? Life is not a bed of roses. Like I said, things don't go smoothly. Most times things don't even go as planned. Most times. But when all of this happens, what do we do? Do we remain on the ground? Do we remain in the mud? Or we rise again and we forge ahead? And I think that is the best solution to it when we fall. When you fail once, twice, thrice, even up to like 10 times, does not mean you are a failure. Instead, it shows that there is something you have not done better, that you can still do better, or maybe that is not even your line. So that is what I am here to tell you today, that when what exactly do we do when we fall? Yeah, what exactly do we do when we fall? And that is, okay, let's give a scenario of a toddler. When a toddler is trying to, or when a baby is trying to take the first few steps, baby keeps falling, but the baby does not stay on the ground. At some point, baby will keep rising until he's able to find his feet and keeps running. You keep chasing the baby, and the baby is like, no, I've gotten my feet on the ground and nobody is gonna shake me. Okay, so that is what we are talking about. When we fall, let us rise, let us forge ahead. Let's not wallow in the past. Let's not wallow in the pain. Let's not wallow in the failure, because that gives the devil an upper hand. And let's not forget that we are not in here to give the devil an upper hand. Rather, we are supposed to give God glory in our lives and put the devil to shame. And that is what we stand for. That is what we are here for. So therefore, I'm here to tell you and to tell myself once again that when we fall, what do? We rise. We don't just sit back and say, oh, it has happened, that is the end. No. When there is life, there is hope. For the fact that you are still here on planet Earth shows that there is still hope for you, and all you have to do is to re-strategize and forge ahead. You don't have to sit in your past. A lot of people have not forged ahead because they failed at one point in their lives and they decided to stay in that failure. No one is a failure. We all are success, but then we need to work towards a better future and work with our scripts. Enough of working with another man's script and trying to to be another man. Of course, you can have models in which you will be like, oh, I want to attain this particular height at so and so, but that does not mean you have to follow the path they followed, because that might not be your script. So you work with your script, and even when you fall, you rise and you forge ahead. You keep running, because in this life, in this world, we are in a race. That is why life no balance. Okay, so that brings me to the end of today's video. I hope you've been able to pick one or two things about life, that life is not balanced, but your script differs from your friend's script, and so you should work with your script and forge ahead. Anytime you fall, you do what, you rise again. Thank you very much. I remain your girl, Aanuoluwapo Christiana, aka Hephzibah. Don't forget to like. Yeah, it's so important. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. It's very important. Please click that red button to subscribe. It does not cost you anything. You don't have to pay to do that. And please drop your likes and comment below what your view is about this video. Till I come your way again in my next video, I remain your girl, Aanuoluwapo. Bye.